Live, welcome to Shop Build Live. It's a new series we got going here. Today we're building a 2x4 frame shelving unit to organize the tools and compressors and vacuums and stuff like that. So you guys can sit around, join me as I build. I just got a few more things to do. I got this post set up for the second level, and then I just got to make another one of those with those two 2x4s there, and then the cross member right here. So I'll put you guys on the side and you can watch as I build that. If you didn't do it yet, go check out Lowe's Live from last night. We got some huge deals. They were selling a bunch of stuff out there on clearance. I ended up getting a snowplow for the tractor for exactly $100 from $430. So that's a really good deal. So hopefully you guys can check that out and check out some of those deals at Lowe's. They're really going big on the clearance right now. We got a hedge trimmer as well. That wasn't on clearance. It was just a damaged box that we ended up getting. So that was good. So yeah, that was yesterday's adventure. And now early this morning and today, we're building this shelving unit because we see a big need for it with everything going on in the garage. There's not a lot of room. So right now I'm just setting out the locations for the 2x4s that'll stretch across. So that's not too complicated. Just measure 1.5 inches in so that you can get the space for the large cross member set up. So once that's done, you basically just start setting up your clamps on the cross member here. So we'll bring one to the side. So when you bring it to the side like that, it allows you to get a clamp on it, so we can make this a lot easier. That looks pretty good. Just grab your quick clamp. Yeah, on Shop Live, we don't make any cuts, we don't make any edits. Everything's live, so if you have any complaints, just leave them in the comments. I will send that to my secretary and we'll get back to you pretty quickly. So we just got to get this other clamp on here. So for this part, you actually have to stand it up and move it a little bit, which is a little tougher, but with one person it makes it a little more difficult, but it's not the worst thing ever. So you just got to align your other board. And I got everything cut perfectly to the right angles and everything. Because I set up a stop on my saw so that all the pieces are going to be the same exact dimensions, which is really good when you're building something that's got a lot of repetition in it, like this workbench looking shelving unit. So those of you guys who've been here before, you know what's up, what we do on this channel. We build stuff, we break stuff, and we do it again. And right now we're building. So I'm just going to check the angle, make sure everything's square, and drop a couple of these exterior screws in here. I like to pre-drill the holes just to prevent splitting in the 2x4s. Because that'll happen, especially with this type of wood. I'm sorry if it's not the best angle you guys got there. We got 3 people on live here. What do we got? Wait, what are you making? What do we see? I see garage sale sign. What's for sale in the garage? I wish there was a garage sale, but that's just a regular sign that we get for our garage sales that we have every once in a while. What I'm making is a shelving unit to go in the corner by the ladder rack to take care of a lot of the stuff on the ground over there because it's taking up a lot of space. So it's going to be a 2-story shelving unit, ground space, middle floor, and top floor. It's almost done. I just got to make the second level, and I have 4 screws left, and I need more than that, so I'm going to have to go to Ace and get some more. Sweet. Yes, sir. We got 6 people on the live stream right now. That might be a record. Shout out to everyone on the live stream. Thanks for watching. Sorry if it's not the best camera angle. I'm sorry if you're wearing headphones. All right. Let me grab you guys. Sorry for the shakes. Alrighty. So right here we got the 2, whatever you want to call them, posts, support beams, whatever you want to call them. And they're 24 inches wide. And they are going to be supporting this piece of 3/4 inch plywood, like we did on this side. Same exact thing. We have a cross member in the back that supports some of the stuff going on there. And then we're going to leave the cross member off the front due to restrictions in space for getting product underneath. So we're going to be able to get the shop vac underneath there, which is going to be good. Now I just need to get some screws. I could either search for them or go to Ace. I don't know what I want to do. But I need about 8 screws. And the ones I'm using are 3.5 inch long screws. And I don't believe I have any more of those in the garage right now. So I'm going to check. And it's electrical. This is sheet metal screws. Yeah, I'm searching. And a lot of stuff that I don't need, not a lot I do need. We got 7 people on live right now. Welcome to Shop Live. We are just doing some work in the shop. These are sheet metal screws as well, which is an unfortunate circumstance. I could use them, but also they have a slotted head, which I hate working with. So I'm not going to be doing that. I paid $10 for this whole thing. You'd expect there to be some wood screws in it, right? With that price, but maybe not. Nope. 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 I don't even know what these are. O-rings, huh? There's a lot of stuff in here. Electrical. I'm using the same screws that I used when we built the foundation for the shed. Nope. Got 8 people on the live stream right now. That's pretty good. Welcome to the live stream, boys, or whoever you are. Glad you can make it. No. All right. So it's pretty much back to the drawing board. And it looks like we found the drawing board. Okay. That's good. Yes, sir. There we go. Exactly what I need. 3.5-inch exterior screws. Boom. No more fooling around. We got this. A whole box full of them. I don't have to go to Ace. Who needs Ace? Apparently I do. But other than that, we are not going to be going to Ace today. And that is a good thing. So let's get this out of the way. There's not a lot of room in here due to a large supply of motorcycles. Oh man, this is rough. That's a nice gap right there. Got this thing here. So, Davy's new street bike. Pretty cool. Alright, and we got the diesel heater. And I just need to move this table. I might move it so much that I won't even be able to get out of here. 9 people on the stream, welcome. We're just doing live stream of the shop. We're building a shelving unit to organize all the tools, if you guys haven't heard yet. And right now, I'm just trying to make room to build the second level, because that's proving to be difficult. Alright, so I gotta get a way to keep this board up while I drill it into those 2 posts, which is not the easiest thing with one person and a camera in your hand. So we're gonna ditch the camera. We're gonna put it over here, but we're gonna keep it live. It's always live. You guys know. We got Lawnmower live, we got Lowe's live, Shop live. Anything you want, we do live streams. We don't ask for money. We don't do any of that. We don't make you feel guilty afterwards. We're not that type of live stream. We don't do that here. So what I'm going to use is the motorcycle stand, because it's hydraulic. The motorcycle stand will allow me to keep up the 2x4 as I'm trying to screw it in and make a mess. Alright, so I got the motorcycle stand up to the same height as where the 2x4 would be, so we're going to try to stretch that in. If you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments. And we got 2 famous commenters, Daniel, and Dave's Everyday Adventures. They're really just classic guys. So right there, we'll hit that with a quick pre-drill. I don't know if they make a clamp for this application, but it would be really helpful if they did. Sink a couple couple of these bad boys in here. Yep, shop live, boys. We do it live. We don't care. If you care, I don't care. It's live. Who cares? All right, we'll move this down. Actually, we'll get a couple more in on the side here, just for some more strength, because this thing's going to be holding a pretty good amount of weight. I got some trolls in the comments on one of my videos recently saying that I do clickbait titles. Honestly, if they would just read, they would notice that it's not clickbait. But, you know, 2024, I can't assume people's reading skills. Yeah, so whatever. Shop live, that's not a clickbait title, so trolls want to come out here, come troll me. We're live, we're in the shop. To me, sounds like shop live. But if any of you guys disagree, leave a comment, call me an idiot. I don't care. Big deal. All right. So now we gotta make our way over to the other side of El Chapo. No pun intended. We got 8 guys in the live stream right now. What's up? Welcome to Shop Live. We are building a shelving unit. As you can see in the description, I don't know how live stream descriptions work, if you guys have access to them or not. But that is what we're doing. Sinking screws, having fun. Talking about trolls. And no, I'm not talking about the movie. We got some screws. We're going to go on to the other side. Throw some in there. Still not completely sure if I want to put a full-size support on the other side as well. I might do that due to structural issues, but I also might not. So we'll see. The only problem when you're building something like this is you need room, and unfortunately I don't have that. So we just gotta, this motorcycle sand is coming in clutch right now. Should go a little higher on there. There we go. I'm gonna sink a couple bad boys in here, and the second level will be complete. The thing I always fear when doing this is I'm going to go through the other screw, but so far I haven't done that. That is pretty solid. Yeah, and you got a like on the live stream. Thank you, whoever did that. I appreciate it. That is very nice. Yeah, keep liking it. We'll reach more people. The more people we reach, the more people can hear about the shop. And they can hear about Jesus, and they can hear about anything else going on in the world, because I simply tend to talk about a lot of stuff. That is one of the issues is working with 2x4s, is you get some of that going. So that happens sometimes. But really what you got to do is just the weight of the shelving unit will take care of that. And then that'll be it. So we're going to pop this up onto the second level. And then once it's up, basically what you do next, let's get the camera set at least. Once it's up, we're going to take it and we're going to bring it over to the other side of the shop where we have the stuff that needs to be organized. All right, guys. 2 floors built. Looking good. That's it. That's the shelving unit right there. So we're going to be bottom floor, middle floor, top floor. Looking good. So based on our clearance, how much room we need, I might throw another cross member up here. I just want to make sure I could fit everything in first. And then in order to stabilize everything, we're going to be using pieces of wood like this. Go there on each side, just to connect the 2 shelves together so we don't have any tipping. But yeah, that is that right there. Looking pretty good. That wasn't too bad to make. Just had to make 2 of them. So I guess it was too bad. But then it'll look too bad. So that's going there. And then it's going to come all the way into Messville. Welcome to Messville. This is a problem over here. So we're going to try to get rid of all this. Used oil. There's a toolbox there that belongs to someone in the chat that we love very dearly. And then we want him to have his toolbox. But he also wants me to restore it. So it's a catch-22, to be honest. So we got that. I'm going to move this in 6 feet wide. Bring it in close to here. Might put pegboard material on the right-hand side of it so I have a little bit more storage for different things, like parts, saw blades, saws, vac filters, torque wrench, all that kind of stuff. It'll be a good spot for it. Another thing we can do on the shelving unit is put some of these clamps on there, just on the posts. I mean, I don't know how that hasn't fallen yet. Truly a miracle. God's definitely watching over those clamps right now. So we have 6 feet from here to down there. measured it for the height of the ladder, not to get in the way of it, because that is something that could be a problem. Getting the ladder out with the shelving unit here wouldn't be ideal, but we accounted for that. Didn't account for this chainsaw massacre, which is unfortunately probably going to have to be retired. As cool as it looks, it's honestly useless. I'm not sure if any of those chainsaws work. I know the green one does. And that one right there might work too. But the lantern, I'm sure that works. Yeah, it just needs to be reorganized. Maybe we could put chainsaws, because we have chainsaws. We could put those on the top shelf. Maybe that'll work out well. But yeah, it's a nice day here. Got some good weather. Got some good work done. So that's looking really good, actually. This has been coming in clutch lately. I know Daniel, he's a big fan of this right here. It's a great saw. Daniel has some comments to make about Craftsman tools every once in a while, but he and I know that quality comes in the color red. So it does make a little bit of a mess. The bagging system is almost useless. It probably collects about 10% of what we throw at it, and the rest of it ends up on the ground and on the saw. But another thing we got here is this roller that adapts to any circular saw, or chop saw actually. And what it does is allows you to roll your boards if you're cutting 2x4s, trim, anything. And these they go up, and they also, this is a really nice feature. I used this when I was building the railing. They come out a pretty good ways on both sides. So you can cut like 12-foot pieces with no problem with one person, which is really nice, because that can be a bit of a struggle sometimes when you're trying to deal with different size boards and everything. But this thing handles it really well. 9 amp hour battery on there. That'll make a lot of cuts. You could be on the job all day with this. 9 amp hour. The saw itself comes with a 4 amp hour battery. But these 9 amp hours came with a pressure washer, which is coming in really clutch. Really nice piece. 2 9 amp hour batteries and a pressure washer for around $500. Can't beat it. So this is one of the stops I was using I cut my board to size, put it under here, and then used it as a stop for all the other boards, which actually, it worked out pretty well. The boards came out all to the right dimensions and everything. So yeah, we got some good structural support here. Everything's working out pretty well on this guy. Just gotta get these put down, but I'm not gonna drill anything down until we get the final setup over there, because that's gonna be hard to maneuver. We also got these skis over here. Shout out to P-Tex. Coming in absolutely clutch. Those skis, they took a bit of a hit a couple weeks ago, but they're looking a lot better. I just got to scrape these. I found this in the corner. $60 bill right there. All day long, which is nice. Yeah, but we got some more stuff going on around here. We got these 20-volt batteries that I was able to use because I couldn't find my circular saw. So we used Daniel's old DeWalt saw that I put an adapter on that takes 20-volt batteries now, which is really nice. Daniel is really just classic. You know, he comes in with tools, always willing to donate tools. You know, It's just a great Daniel. They don't make them like they used to. But yeah, so just stretch around over here. Gotta wait for brother to come down and help me put this thing up before I die. Ooh, that is quick. Ouch. Yep, so there's... Whoa. What are you doing here, bud? No. Come on. There we go. All right. Yeah, 2 floors. Not bad. Yeah, so here we are outside. It's a really nice day. Supposed to get 60s today. Might hit 65. Nice day in mid-March. It's been working out pretty well over here. Got good drainage. Yep, Shop Live's taking a little bit of an outdoor break right now. Sorry if you guys are here to see the shop. This is not the shop. Huh. That doesn't look good. You gotta figure out what's wrong with that clean out. It's really washed out over here. Had a lot of rain lately up here, so no mail. Yeah, so I'll probably pop up another live stream once we get the workbench looking shelving unit moved. So once that's moved, we'll pop it up, we'll load it up, and we'll get it on live for you guys to check it out. But thanks to everyone who came out to Shop Live today. I really appreciate it. Just remember to keep your heads up, guys. I know it's kind of rough out there. A lot of division, a lot of stuff going on in our country right now. But we got to remember that God's in control of all this. And I don't mean that to sound cliche. For those of you who are believers, we know that God is in control of every single aspect of life. Whether it be the placement of that piece of driveway material, or it be the President of the United States, anything in between. God knows it. He has his hand on it, and he's always there to take care of it. So don't lose hope, guys. Just keep praying. Trust in Jesus, not a president. That's something we need to do. Our life doesn't revolve around the President of the United States. Our life should revolve around Jesus Christ and his finished work on the cross for us. And that is greater than any presidential leadership will ever have. And that'll never change. No matter the election results, no matter how many people voted, Jesus Christ is still king. And that doesn't matter if there's election fraud or if there's one person voting or 300 million people voting. Jesus Christ is truly reigning over everything. That includes America, that includes Israel, that includes every country in the world. And every star in the sky and everything in the universe. So I just want to encourage you guys with that this morning. Don't be discouraged, and just keep your trust in God, because it's the only sure thing in this life, which we've definitely learned that over the past 4 years. But thanks again for watching. God bless. Share this video with any of your friends if you'd like, and we'll be back later. Have a good one.